morning, President Menace. This is another video for you to check out the 2013 CC. It's the CC Sport Plus, and this time we have the black on black interior. We're going to continue to do the same walkthrough that we did, so you have an opportunity to take a look at everything that you have to offer inside this vehicle. So why don't we go ahead and start with the hood, check out the engine compartment. As you can see underneath here, we do still have the TSI turbo and straight injected engine. It is built in all of our 2.0 turbo liter engines. It's going to give you the best performance that you can possibly get with the vehicle. Your blue and your color coordination, your blue stands for fluids that you can change on your own. So you have your antifreeze right here and then your washer fluid here. The orange dipstick is meant for you to be able to check out your battery or your oil, make sure everything is clean inside there. Now we still have this wonderful case on here because we want to make sure that you don't touch the vehicle or touch the engine. It's not meant for you to tinker with because you have a 3-year, 36,000-mile maintenance-free warranty. So really there's no reason for you to be under the hood because Volkswagen takes care of your vehicle anyway for free. You always have this nice little compartment here, which is your battery compartment. We have it pushed back for several reasons. First of all, because it's a part of your intelligent crash response system. Secondly, because it's going to make sure that it keeps the battery safe so that we can give it that responsibility of the intelligent crash response system. And if you're wondering what that is, it actually is a system that makes sure that your vehicle, if it has any type of major impact, is going to unlock your doors automatically cut off your fuel supply, automatically cut on your hazard lights, and turn on your cabin lights. All four features are features that Volkswagen believes is majorly important for you walking away from any type of accident. And we're going to continue our safety talk and walk around to the sides of the vehicle. Now, if you can see, just based off of how it's built, you have this very ergonomic design. But also the great thing you have with it is you have this lovely laser seam weld. Now, we have the laser seam weld because we think it's a better piece of construction. We look at it as the difference between having a button shirt or a zippered shirt. Most vehicles are built with spot welds, so you have different molds that are here, up along the edge of this with a little black rubber strip to protect that. We have that laser weld seam. So if you have a button shirt and you have a situation in which that button shirt is pulled, you have it coming apart at the seams. Buttons fly all over the place. Somebody gets hit in the eye. It's the same thing that can happen with a button, with a spot welded vehicle. When you have a zippered vehicle or a zippered shirt, you can pull on that zipper and it's not going to pull apart, yank, or tear or anything of that nature. So that's why we came up with the laser welded seam construction. You also have this lovely B column right here, which is something that's very important when you're talking about side impact. Now, we always like to do a little test to see if anybody can wrap their hands all the way around this. And it's pretty hard to do. One of the reasons is because we want to make sure that we have something that is able to dissipate energy toward the front and the rear of the vehicle. So we're making sure that you can always have something that's going to protect you in a side impact situation. Now, I call this a 7-layer barrier. Walk around and see on this side you have a little bit of space between the seat and the actual B column. Now you can fit your arm in between that space, and that's not something you can do in most vehicles. Now, to add up the 7-layer barrier, you have 3 hot welded forms of steel. I count this space as number 4. You have a curtain airbag that opens and deploys on front and back. And then you have 2 airbags that come out of the seat to protect both your ribs and your hips. There's 7 layers of cushion, 7 layers of comfort, but it's 7 layers we hope you never have to use. Now, if you walk around, you get to see all the space that you have inside of the vehicle. Some of the changes that have happened with the CC, adding the extra little cushion in the middle so that you have room to have a 5th person sit in the back. You have 2 bucket seats up front, so you have more than enough room to have a family in this vehicle. But honestly, it's your sport luxury type vehicle. It's your sport family sedan. So it allows you to have the family around, but still have your fun while having your own vehicle to get you around and sporty, and it looks very, very nice. Now, if you come around to the back of the vehicle, you can see that you can pop the trunk without you actually having the key in hand or pushing a little fob. I call this the VW bat signal. So all you got to do is press that here, pull right up, and you get to see how much room you have in the trunk. I don't know if you have any kids that you get a little irritated with every once in a while, but if they act too hard, you know, you can go ahead and stuff them in there. There's enough room, and still get your groceries in there too. Now you see you have little compartmentalized things such as your rubber all-weather mats. You got your regular mats here. You have a vehicle organizer for your trunk, and this one comes with the first aid kit as well. So we have you covered in so many different areas. Now if you look underneath all this stuff, you always have a full-size spare when you come with our sports sedans. It's something we think is important just because we want to make sure that you're able to enjoy your vehicle on the road and enjoy all the things that happen. So if you have a flat tire, you can just put another tire right back on there and keep going, not have to worry about having to slow down to go buy another tire in order to keep you on the road. Now, another thing you have in the back, which is all about ease, is what we have is our latches to allow the seats to fold down. So we just pull these little handles here, and your seats fold down on a 60-40 split. Allows you to see how much room you have if you need to put any snowboards or long material in the back of your vehicle. Now we're going to make our way over into the inside of the vehicle, and we're going to talk about all the features you have in there. Now you do have 8-way power seating on both sides, so this is going to allow you to change the vehicle all through electronic format. It'll have comfort for your back, it'll have lumbar support, and it'll allow you to move forward and backwards in it. Now, other things that you do have in this particular model of the vehicle is that you have a navigation system. Now you notice I haven't started the vehicle, and you see that I could run your system 45 minutes continuously without us draining any battery power or harming the vehicle. Now you do have the ability to have AM, FM, and satellite radio, along with the iPod connection, which is sitting inside this little music panel inside the glove box. Now if you are like me and you have an iPhone, you use your iPhone and put it inside there, and you can access it right up on this center screen right here. You go to band, you're able to change through AM, FM, and satellite. And if you press media, it is going to pull up either your iPod menu, your SD card slot menu, or your 6-disc or your single disc CD changer. Excuse me. Then you'll have your navigation, which is all about your center screen right here. It allows you to map, and is a 3D format. It's a pretty simple format that allows you to see everywhere you need to go before you actually have to go there if you use our demo mode. You also have a dual air control zone, so you have the ability to control your climate on an individual basis. That means the driver can control his own climate and the passenger can control their own climate. You also have the ability to sync that so that the driver has master control. Now, if you look at the steering wheel, you'll see that you have different features that allow you to look at the vehicle status and actually access the Bluetooth portion of your vehicle. On the left-hand side, that is your Bluetooth and your radio function. So if you press this bottom button, that'll allow you to do your voice command features, such as calling so-and-so, or saying you want to play your Bluetooth audio from whatever your media device is. This little phone button right here allows you to pick up and hang up calls, and the two buttons on the left and the right allow you to change through radio stations, while the buttons on the top and the bottom allow you to change your volume. If you look over on the right hand side, this is a part of our MFI system, which is the multifunction interface. Pressing the OK button while the vehicle is on will allow you to change the center portion of this screen right here. Now we're going to demonstrate that a little bit in full. As you notice, because we have 3 doors open, you see it's showing you the current status of all the doors of your vehicle. If I press OK, it'll allow me to go through the next menu. Now right now it's loaded on audio, so it's showing that audio rock alternate station is being played right now. If I were to go up or down, it'll let me change through the different satellite stations that are available. If it's on AM or FM, it'll let me do the same feature. Now if I go to the right, it'll allow me to see the navigation. Now when you have your navigation set up, it's going to tell you in a voice command point-by-point directions, but it'll also show you right here. So as you're driving, it's in your peripheral vision. You don't have to take your eyes off the road to look at your center screen there. I move over here, you see the phone portion of that. That is still our Bluetooth. That'll allow you to go through your phone book and actually be able to call somebody without using the voice command. It's all a matter of pressing OK and then going down once you have your phone set up and ready to go. It'll tell you your vehicle status and your next service situation. So it tells you the tire pressure that you have on all 4 of your tires, when your next service is, and obviously the status of the doors. You have your settings, which allow you to change everything that is needed from the vehicle all the way up to the time, to snow tires, and your lights and vision for the vehicle. And then of course you have your MFI, which is the multifunction interface. This allows you to see how many miles you have until empty, the routes that you have available, your average speed, a digital speedometer, your travel time, and then your consumption on different levels. So as you can see, the CC is a wonderful vehicle that has a myriad of features that allow you to look and feel the way you want to feel inside your vehicle, but allow you to also have a user interface that allows you to operate your vehicle while keeping a safe measure of control while you're on the road. I hope this answers all the questions that you have about it, and we look forward to seeing you drive off our showroom floor in your new 2013 Volkswagen CC.